grab yourself a copy or grab your copy and read Glorious Rivals with me. Hello, hi, welcome to a new video. I'm Shock. This is Mr. Pink Ink, and we are going to be reading Glorious Rivals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, courtesy of Penguin Random House South Africa. This is the Penguin Young Adult Book Club Pick of the Month, and I'm included in the Readalong again. I'm so happy. I love it when it happens. So, yeah. If you have a copy, grab it. If you don't have a copy, go grab one. And let's read it together in this video. Okay, so this is book 2 in the Grandest game, which is part of the Inheritance Game saga. I have not read the Inheritance Games, the first 4 books. I have only read the Grandest game. I have the Hawthorne Brothers, but I need the first 3. I also need Games Untold, or whatever that's called, so I need to get that, okay, and there's a new one coming soon, which is just an add-on. I will need that because it ties in. It's not my genre, but okay. I'm here for the thrillers. I'm not here for the romance. There is a little romance so far in the Grandest game. A little, which I'm happy about. It's enough. It doesn't need to be more than that, but we'll see how far we go. Today is actually day 5 of the readathon, so we are reading chapters 9 and 10. I haven't been putting tabs on the dailies because we're going to read it for the rest of the month. So it's only 2 chapters a day. It's a few pages. This is going to be more tab than book at the end of the day. So we won't do that. So we're going to be reading. So I'm going to start reading. I need to catch up. I need to read all of it. I haven't read any of it yet. And another thing. Less confession time. I don't know what happened in the Grandest game. Well, I do know what happened because I read it, but I don't know the nuances. So it's like, do I need to read the Grandest game again just to remind myself? I don't know. We'll see. So we're gonna jump right in, and hopefully, my brain will pick things up as we go along. Yeah, like I said, so I need these 4 books. I have the Brothers Hawthorne, and then this one's coming soon. So I need these 5 books still in the series that I need. Very interesting. And of course, the conclusion of this one, To Gilt the Blade, which is next year. June-ish. So, cool. Okay, I shall catch you up when I catch you up. Bye! Good morning. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday and it is day 10 of our read-along. It is just before 8 a.m. and I'm recording this now because the day gets really loud and with construction noises, because we have a base station just outside our house and they got the dump trucks and the lorries and the excavators to move all the stuff. So that's too much noise all day. So today we are reading chapter 19 and 20. I'm up to chapter 18, I'm up to date. However, when I got by chapter 10, I was like, oh no, I can't remember a single thing from the Grandest game. Now, to be fair, it's, been a year since we read this. Exactly a year. It was October last year that we read the Grandest game. So I will link that video down in the comment section below. It's too old to link it up. Yeah. So I watched that hoping I would get some hints, because I do not want to read the Grandest game again. I have other books that I need to read, and the Grandest game is just going to take away time. So I'm pushing it through. Hoping that my brain will unlock as we go along. So what happens is that this takes place immediately after where the Grandest game leaves off. So the remaining players, this will contains spoilers. Sorry, because, this is a book 2. It's not a book 1. So, in order for me to tell you what's happening, yeah, the book ended on phase 1 of the last game. Well, not the last game, but phase 1 of the game. And this continues on phase 2 of the game. I remember the gist of the Grandest game, but I don't remember the details, the nuances, the minutiae. I do know that the things made me feel stupid, the puzzles. So there was that, and I really enjoyed the thing. The story is starting to come back to me. Some of the details as I read it. Of course, there are 2 sort of romantical arcs in here. Someone has gone missing. And this is one of my favorite characters since the first one. So that's cool. I'm trying to be spoiler free. I'm not that person. I don't know what's spoilery for you. It was spoilery for me. Please remember, this is a book 2. This is a second video. There's a first video, read the Grandest game. Go check it down in the things below. If you haven't read the Grandest game, please don't watch this video. Please. Because spoilers. So I'm going to go read today's section. It's only a few pages. It's annoying. Oh, and in my last video I said this was fantasy. It's not fantasy, it's just a thriller. Sorry. So I don't know why I said fantasy, or why it's been labeled as romantasy, but it's not fantasy at all. It's just a romance thriller with a little romance and not a lot of romance. So that's cool. So let's go read this. I am hoping to record more often. But like I said, we have the construction workers, and then at night time I've got other things to do, and then I've got to make supper, and then by the time it's late and I'm tired, and then we go sleep. So I don't have time to record. Sorry about that. See you soon. Have a great Tuesday. Hi, hello. Welcome to day 20 of the Readalong. No, I haven't been recording. My life has been hectic. Things have been happening. I've also been recording other videos, and then life happens. So I have read up to chapter 38, which is the section up until day 19, which was yesterday. My favorite character is Gigi. She's lovely. I love her. She's my spirit animal. She's so cool. I just love it. Yeah, so they're still playing the game, but there's obviously more intrigue now. Some people know things, and these little secrets are coming out. Okay. But other things is that as they're finding out, we're finding out who the sponsors are of some of the people. So that's also the thing. Okay. At this point, I do have to say that the Inheritance Games trilogy does come into play, because the references, as I referred to in the first video of the first book, this is reference heavy. So, some of the things not going to make sense unless you've read the Inheritance Games, and I have not, unfortunately. So I still need that trilogy. I do have the Hawthorne Brothers, but I can't read that yet. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, so there's a couple of romances, which started off in book 1. We've got Grayson and Lyra, and Savannah and Rohan. Okay, this is again book 2, so you should have read this already. Yeah, interesting, but they're also still players, so, and people are suffering towards each other people are getting harder, it's very competitive and stuff, but there's also behind the scenes things that are happening that we still need to find out what's going on, okay, and we need to know who's behind some of the things that happened in book 1, Okay, because similar things have happened reading book 2 that may be connected, is most likely connected. So yeah. So now I don't know. They've announced in the game that this is the last time they will meet the makers of the game, and then from the next time it's just going to be puzzle after puzzle after puzzle until the end. So I don't know how that's going to end on here. Okay, what I do not like about this readathon is that these chapters are short and you're only reading 2 a day. That's literally 7, 8 or 9 pages a day, and I just can't. So I have been reading these in chunks, okay? Like I just read yesterday, I read the last 8 chapters to get updates. So now I'm two chapters behind, so I'll wait a couple more days. Oh, I'm just gonna read it finished. But we'll see. So that's how far we are. And I'll see you when I see you. Hello, hi. It is day 27 of the read-along, and guys, I'm telling you, it is the 7th of November. This 2 chapters a day is killing me. Also, mind puppies. I am recording 2 videos for each read-along, this one and Kirst's daughters. And I need space, I'm out of space. One of these has to finish. Anyway, I've read up until chapter 50. And it's getting very intriguing now. There's so many things, so many secrets, so many threads that are going on. Now again, it is reference heavy, so if you have read the inheritance games, then you'll get some connections. I haven't read that, so I don't know what's happening or what has happened or what these connections mean. Gigi is my favorite character. I absolutely love her. Even though she's not a player, she's still a character in the book. They all have their own identities, they all have their own agendas, and of course the romance is getting, steamy. Not steamy as in spicy, steamy as in ew. So yeah, so it's getting, and then there's less game playing than there is with the intrigue, but now they are finished with pauses in between the games. So now what's going to happen is the next game they're going to go to is just going to be game after game after game after game after game. Okay. And we're just over halfway, so we'll see how far we get. No, I'm not going to read this anymore in 2 chapters today. I'm going to be reading chunks. I'm going to then make things for Instagram for this so that I can read this. It's done. I need to get the books done. I've had 0 books this month already. It's the 7th. I'm currently reading 4 books at a time. It's confusing. I can't do more than 3, so I need to get this all done. So yeah, so that's where we are at now. But no one's died, no one got hurt. It's just, these games are so clever, and Jennifer Lynn Barnes, think these things out. It blows my mind. Anyway, I shall see you again on the next update. Bye. Hello, welcome to Sunday. It is the 9th of November, and I am finished with Glorious Rivals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Book 2 in the Grandest Game, which is an inheritance game cycle novel. Yeah, with Readalong taking 2 chapters a day, that was going to go on and on forever, and I couldn't do that. I'm out of space. I need to finish a video and get that off. I don't know if I have the space to finish this video, but we're going to do that. So, it's young adults, so you know that it's fast-paced because, you need to be attention-grabbing all the time. And yeah, it's actually it's set up nicely for book 3, but the ending felt very rushed. Very, very rushed. The author could have taken another 10-15 pages to make it go on. I mean, this is already 411 pages long, so you might as well have added another 15. But yeah, there's a lot of intrigue, a lot of tension, a lot of competitiveness, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of these games within games within games, and moves within moves, and someone's playing a long game, and so on and so forth. Again, I do advise that you do read the inheritance games before you read the Grandest game. I haven't, so I have questions which would be answered with that series, but it's cool. I still enjoyed this. I gave it 4 stars as well as book 1, also 4 stars. Cannot wait for book 3, but that'll probably be another year from now. Let's be honest. It's really hot, and my nephew is using my room where I have my things, so I'm kind of stuck in my kitchen. It's hot outside. It's too hot to sit anyway, sorry. So that's that. Thank you, Penguin Random House, for including me in this young adult read along. And I'm looking forward to the next one. Thank you for watching this video. If you read Glorious Rivals, let me know what you thought of this video, what you thought of this book down in the comments below. Also, remember please that this is a book 2. The first video of the first book will be linked down in the description box below. Thank you very much. It's very nearly summer. The heat is rising here in Cape Town, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.